What's going on, guys? It's Wally and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be listening to the last song by Songs for Lovers that we haven't listened to yet, called Coffee Break Is Over. So this is the one that's actually featuring Jonah, and that's kind of the reason why we kind of saved it for last. The first three songs, were just featuring Henrik and Aron, and I really hadn't listened to the two of them by themselves before. So that's really why I wanted to listen to those three first. And then the fact that, even though these three guys are essentially Dirty Loops, they're not doing this song under the Dirty Loops name. They're doing it under Songs for Lovers. So I'm really kind of curious to see how these three kind of sound under a different name. Maybe they're going to play something a little different in a different genre or something like that. But I don't know. And that's going to be the exciting part. So I'm really excited to get into it. Before we do, if you are new here, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. We do this 3 times a week with really no sign of stopping anytime soon. So trust me, you're not going to want to miss some of the ones that we're going to do in the following weeks. And then also, if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to go down and drop a like too. But let's get into the song. I was going to say, is that how it's really going to start? But no, he's not playing on that. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely more the start I was expecting. I just love how happy these guys look when they're playing together. Hell yeah! Dude, I love how Henrik's not even stopping at all. Sorry, I gotta take a little break there. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can kind of tell. I've been just hearing the bass in the back of my mind for some reason. Again, my mind just kind of gravitates there. But dude, I don't think he's stopped moving his fingers at all. He's been playing every. I don't know if these are 8th notes or 16th notes or anything like that, but it's he's just playing nonstop. I don't know how his hands just don't get tired. I don't know how he's so precise with, the strings that he's playing. It blows my mind. And I love Jonah's keyboard too. I love it's got that little, I guess the equivalent to a whammy bar on a guitar. Got the little dial on the side there that he was going up and down with. Dude, and Aron playing drums, come on. I really have to mention anything about that? We all know how great he is. Ooh. Oh, I like that. You hear that little high bass up there? Again, his fingers just haven't stopped moving. Yeah. That face too. Oh. Dude, this is dope. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. That part right there is so awesome. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to have to go back and do it, but I just need to listen to that. I love the fact, again, I don't know exactly what it's called music anymore. Again, I've been so out of music and separated from it for so long now that I'm not going to remember the terminology, but the fact that they're just playing on the same notes and they're just kind of holding and just resting on the same ones. And it's just kind of like very random and sporadic. I don't know why I love that. And the fact that they can that they can do it together, and they're just hitting it so perfectly together. It just blows my mind. It's just not like a standard beat either. I love that. Honestly, that is the coolest thing in the world. I don't know why it's so cool to me, but that is so cool. Ooh. He's such a master on the keyboard, too. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding. Dude, every single one of their songs just ends so incredibly and just on such a... Gosh, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm so sorry. We know these credits suck, but we decided yesterday to upload this. We didn't have time to fly in the right people, so we had to make our own coffee, put out our own shoes, and wash ourselves. Our manager, Armando, wasn't even there to cook for us. 2020 has been tough for everyone, but we'll endure through love and music. I love that. That is hilarious. And I was going to say, too, because we just listened to Old Armando Had a Farm in the last video. This is so much different from that. But I love that they made a call back to the manager, Armando. I know that that's probably not, like, obviously the real manager, but it's still funny. I love... I'm sorry. I love the fact that... I forgot who it was again. Gabrielle, and I think it was, who pointed out the fact that they had these really awesome like credits at the end where they had these really funny little blurbs in there, and that was definitely one of them. That was really great. But I mean, they're not wrong. 2020 was really hard on a lot of us. So, but dude, I think we all need to thank them, including myself. Now that even though I'm enjoying it in 2021, we need to thank them because they definitely helped a lot of us endure through it, through love and music. So, but that was really, really effing incredible. And again, they always end their songs on like very like, they end at the climax. You know, they don't, you know, again, a lot of songs, you know, the climax comes right in there before, you know, the outro to the song and all that, and not these guys. And again, it just makes me... I think I said this in the first video that I did for Dirty Loops too, is that it just makes you want, you know, it just makes you want more. I'm so excited and jazzed at the end of the song, and then it's just over, and I'm like, but wait, I want more. And it just makes you want to go listen to the next song, I guess. But, dude, that was a really dope-ass song. And I will say, again, as much as I love Jonah's voice and everything, and in every single song that he sang on, I'm kind of glad that they didn't have him sing on this. I mean, they just kind of... First of all, it really let him shine on the keyboard as well. Like, we all know in the other songs that he's been great on the keyboards, but, you know, when you got his vocals in there too, that's kind of the thing that, you know, takes the spotlight. And you don't really realize, or at least, you know, you don't focus in on the fact that he is such a talented, you know, keyboard player too. But it allowed all three of them to kind of shine with their instruments as opposed to, you know, the vocals and everything too. Aron on the drums, I swear, I don't know how... Again, I know it's not a one-to-one comparison. A lot of people will probably get mad at me for saying this, but it really does kind of remind me of like a Neil Peart. Dude, they were both just incredible drummers in great bands. And dude, just how technical they are on the drums, and how... Again, they make their drums sound like it's an actual, like, how do I say this without it sounding really stupid? To make it sound like its own musical instrument, where like each little thing they're playing like a different pitched note, as opposed to, you know, a lot of drums, you know, in a lot of other bands, they're just there to kind of hold it down and hold the beat. You know, Aron and, you know, Neil Peart and all them, like, it's like they played a melody on the drums. They were playing the different pitches with the different drums. And that's what I really love about them. Like, it was just absolutely incredible. And Henrik, too. Again, I don't think that his fingers stopped at all when he was playing the bass in that song. And I absolutely love that, dude. He, again, as it goes for bassist, dude, he is definitely up at, you know, near the top of the list for me now. I am, again, so thankful that you guys really recommended these guys to me. And all that. I can't wait for more music of theirs to come out. I feel like I'm so stuck with, you know, without new music to listen to. So guys, with the Songs for Lovers, I don't know if they've done any other songs. If they have, let me know. If there are any other Dirty Loop songs that you want to hear or anything like that, or anything that sounds somewhat similar to that, please feel free to drop them down in the comments. Again, I've gotten a lot of the ones that people have requested before. They are in a spreadsheet and all that. That's the accountant in me, I guess. But they're down in the spreadsheet. They will be listened to. I just love to have the variety in there as well. But guys, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for watching this with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the song. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to go down and drop a like. And we'll see you guys next time.